Hello everyone, welcome to my weekly Forex analysis. And on today's episode, we're going to be looking at on gold, GBP JPY, GBP USD, Euro JPY, and USD JPY. So for gold, we're going to be starting our analysis from the daily time frame to have an idea of what the daily is doing. So as you can see, the daily has been bullish for a very long time. So in order to partake on this market, we are going to scale down up until the 4 hour time frame. You see, when the daily created this resistance here, we're expecting the market to pull back down to this resistance for the buy or the bullish continuation, but it did not. Instead, because of the momentum in the market, it broke out from this new high. So let's get down to the 4 hour time frame to have a proper view of what the market is doing. So on the 4 hour time frame, we can clearly see that there was a structure here that the market retested. So if you trade from the daily time frame and you were expecting the market to pull back deep into this level, then you would have missed on this trade. So on the 4 hour time frame, we have a breakout already. So what should we be expecting next on gold? Personally, I don't trade gold more than below the 4 hour time frame. I only stick with the 4 hour time frame because I feel like it's much more reliable to trade gold on. The only reason I scale down to the 4 hour and 1 hour time frame is when or if the 4 hour resistance and the support is far from each other, then I scale down to the 1 hour time frame to see a clear view of what the 1 hour is doing inside the 4 hour time frame. For example, is we can see a 4 hour high here and the 4 hour low here. You see this move from this move to this move, it's very huge. So in a situation like this, I would like to scale into instead of the 15 minutes time frame, I want to go into the 1 hour time frame to see or to take trade from the 1 hour. You can see the 1 hour has a resistance here, resistance here. So if I'm to trade from the 1 hour time frame, all I want to do is wait for the 1 hour break and retest, or break and retest, break and retest. So something like this, I would just be looking out for structures on the 1 hour time frame inside of the 4 hour time frame. So other than that, I just stick with my 4 hour time frame analysis. So back to where we are on gold. I said I would like to see gold push more a little bit higher, then give me a retest to continue this bullish move, or I want to see it break inside to continue. I am not bearish. I'm not thinking about selling gold. I'm not going bearish on gold anytime yet. I am super bullish on this commodity. So we have a new high here now. We should be waiting for the pullback to capitalize on this move. So on gold, I'm waiting for a pullback. Okay, so next on our list, we have GBP JPY, which is my favorite currency pair. So let's start from the daily time frame to see what the daily is doing. Well, personally, for me on the daily time frame, GBP JPY is not trending. This is not a trending market. A trending market is a market where you're seeing higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. So this is a proper trending market, or reversed is the case. Like when you start seeing lower low, lower high, that's for a down trend. But on this situation, you can see that from this previous high here, the market created a new high. And then it just broke this previous low, created a high, broke low. Like it's just consolidating on the daily time frame. So let's scale down to the 4 hour time frame to actually see what is going on the 4 hour time frame. So right here on the 4 hour time frame, we can clearly see that the market was on a downtrend, and now we are bullish. We are on a bullish market structure on GBP/JPY. So previously, this was our previous level of resistance. The market broke resistance, used it as a support, gave us a new high. And then this was price indication that this market wants to keep going up. And then it came back, it said to retest this. I think this should be a 1 hour structure. Retesting this 1 hour structure here gave us a new high. So let's just clear out this high. Gave us a new high right around here. So currently, what I will be waiting to see on GBP/JPY is for GBP/JPY to come back to tap into this zone. Then during London session, I want to see volume to continue to the upside. Or it will still be okay for me to start looking for, buying opportunity around here, or when the market tap into this level, I want it to tap back into this level, retesting it to continue this bullish. Personally, I won't be taking profit on GBP/JPY here. I will look to the left to see if there's an area where the market will be interested in going to. And I think we have one here. And we have another one here. I'll just go with the first one. I don't like missing out on some major moves, where I should be waiting to capitalize more on a particular pair. I'll be cutting my profit short. No, I want to ride the whole move so that way, if I take 2, 3, 4 losses, I will still be profitable overall. So this is what I'm looking at for on GBP/JPY. So next on at least we have GBP/USD. GBP/USD, it has been giving us daily market structure. If you are trading this pair, unless you are very good with day trading, then I would suggest you stick with the daily time frame on GBP/USD. You see, for a very long time now, GBP/USD, it has been trading from, like, the daily market structure is the best. The daily time frame is the best time frame to look out for market structure on this pair, GBP/USD. So going into the 4 hour, unless you are trading it as a continuation, I see no reason why you should be looking out for the 4 hour time frame. As you can see, the daily has been getting higher, 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 low, higher, 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 low, high, low, high. Then it broke structure here. Low, high, low, high. You see how it's just respecting zone to zone. Then this was where the break of structure happened, around here. Then we got a breakout, retesting it, and it left the zone, came back to retest the zone. Then the next zone we are looking at for was around here. So personally, the 2 things I'm waiting for GBP/USD to do is to come back into this daily level to continue this buy, or to break above, retesting this level using passive support back into this major daily level. So for GBP/USD, I'm still patiently waiting and looking out for it on the daily time frame. I don't want, if you go to the 4 hour time frame now, you see how it's just whacked. Okay, 4 hour time frame. You can see the 4 hour time frame, it's just not creating you can take a buy here now, expecting the market to tap into this level. It's gone. Your money is gone. Stop you out. You try again, stop you out, try again, stop it. So it's not just clear. So the only reason I will be looking out for 4 hours level, the only reason I look out for 4 hour level on GBP/USD is if price had tapped into my zone already and it's leaving, not when the price has not yet returned into the area of value. What I'm trying to say is, for example, we have a resistance here level here. The market broke out from this resistance level. Now it's retesting it. After this retest, on the way back to the next level, that is when I'll be looking out for maybe 4 hour or 1 hour or even 15 minutes to catch sniper entries. So that is where I will now be looking out for 4 hour, looking out for 4 hour support, resistance, and or even if I can't find on the 4 hour, I will be very confident to go on the 1 hour time frame to look for 1 hour structures. Something like this. We have a resistance here. We have a resistance here that the market broke out from. So the market broke out from here. It tested it, and this is where I'll be looking at to take buys, or the major one here broke out from here, retesting it, and I'll just take buy during session. So other than if Adibi, the market did not tap into the support level and want to use it as a base to ride to this next resistance, I would not be interested in looking at lower time frames. So for now, I am bullish on GBP USD, but I want the market to either tap back into the area of 1.28112 or break above 1.30440. Then if it breaks above this, I will have, or immediately you are entering for this market, just hold it till the next resistance level. So there's a whole lot of money to be made on GBP USD. So next on our list, we have the Euro JPY. This Euro JPY has actually been playing with me for a long time. So on Euro JPY, I think I sent a signal to the Telegram channel on Friday, my last trade for the week. It was in profit for a minute and then it just came back into loss. Though I'm still holding the trade, it hasn't hit my stop loss yet. So similar to GBP JPY, Euro JPY has just been creating some crazy kind of moves that I don't understand. So let's go to the 4-hour time frame to see if we can get a clear market structure on the 4-hour time frame. So for a minute, the 4-hour time frame was bearish. Then it switched from bearish to bullish right here. So we already know that this market is bullish. Let's see if there's an area where we think the market will be going to if it continues bullish here. So other than that, you see the market created higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. So we have a high here. When the market gave us this low, it broke out from here. This was the support. This is the support level here on the 4-hour. We have a new high indicating bullish movement already. Then we're waiting for the retest. The market retested it. If I am to take this 4-hour buys, I would have taken this trade from this double, around this double bottom around there, where the market came back into this previous level here. It used it as a support or buying above this level. So had it been we did not take this one, we bought above this level, this would have been a losing trade. So coming into this week, what I want to see on Euro JPY, first of all, we already established the fact that the 4-hour has been bullish. So I want to see what is going on around this particular zone. I want to see what is happening. So going into the 1-hour time frame, let's see if the 1-hour has structure. Oh yeah. So you can clearly see that the 1-hour, let me take out this 4 hours. So the 1-hour has a resistance level here. This was the first indication that the market wants to go bullish, and then this is the breakout. On this breakout, we have a high, we have the low. So now the market came back into this level and just created some sort of crazy moves around here to stop out all the early buyers. And then it just pushed from here till this level. So we had a new high above this previous 1 hour high. Remember, we have an overall high on the 4 hour time frame. We have a new high here above this previous high. This is your first indication that the market is still going bullish and not bearish. So what do we want to see now in this market? The market created this high, low, new high, and it's coming back into this previous 1 hour resistance. We want to use it as a support or sort of double bottom. So what I want to see is market structure changing from bearish on the lower time frame to bullish. So this is where we would want to be executing trades. Stop loss below the zone. Then take profit will be, or take profit one will be here, take profit two will be around here. So for Euro JPY, this is exactly what I am looking out for. Depending on, you just wait for confirmation on this zone to take this buys back into the major level. So next we have USD JPY. I think I've already analyzed this pair. So on USD JPY, we have market structure to the upside and then switching bearish. So for the bearish move, let me just remove all of this. This was the major level previously on the market. So the market came back into this level to break below by giving us a new support level. And this was the previous level that the market broke out from on the daily market structure. So this break was not actually, had it been the break was something like this, then retesting it, I'd have been waiting for sell back into this level, but there's not enough momentum here. The market just broke out a little bit and then it just came back into. So I was expecting the market to come back to tap back into this daily support and resistance zone to reject it and start dropping. So since we already missed all of this move that happened here, what are we looking at for next on USD JPY? Let me take out this line. So next, I want to see how price will. I want to see price coming into this level and breaking it. Let me see if there's also a trend line. Okay. I want to see price breaking below 149554 like this. We're testing it, using it as a resistance to continue this sell. When on this sell, I want to actually see how the market will close here on the daily to know if I will be taking profits here or I will still be riding it until this daily support around here. So personally, this is what I'm looking at for on USD JPY. But if the market is to do otherwise, for the bullish scenario, I want the market to break out of this zone, testing it, then continue upward. So that is all for the week analysis, and I hope you guys stay profitable. Be patient and always wait for your confirmations before you take any trade. So that's all. See you guys next week.